I'm feeling around in the dark. I don't know where the things are. I, hello? Hello? Okay. It's me in the dark. I could hear singing next door. They're working hard on their singing song. Okay, so I gotta be quiet so that my yelling doesn't interrupt their Grammy nomination. I got a, I got a light here that I wanted to. What? It's not work. Okay, hang on a second. It's not. It doesn't want to work right now. There we go. Okay. Don't look at it. What? I keep look. I gotta stop looking at it. This is dramatic light. To tell you dramatic tension. What can we do with this? There is a light. Okay. There is a light and dramatic tension. I can see my silhouette. My silhouette's flying up on the ground. I don't I don't even know. I could move this. Okay. I'm gonna do a thing. It's called a strobe trick. Watch this. Uh uh yeah, okay. It's worth it. God, I'm tired. Okay. That was a lot. That was a lot. Physical conditioning is important for your blood health. It's gonna pump through those veins. I said physical physical conditioning is important for your blood health. It's got to pump through those veins. I'm out of practice fighting dragons and trolls, and traffic in the morning, ice cream vendors, snapping turtles. Those are all things you have to deal with on a daily basis. That you need. If you haven't been doing it, you've been living the good old life. You've been relaxing. And there's nothing wrong with that, okay? But you can't just put yourself back into snapping turtle mode. Whew, whew, whew. Okay. Those snapping turtles show up. I'm not really ready for it, eh? I'd be like, hey, I'm half turtle myself. Can you understand my questions to you? As in, why are you attacking the city? They're never really attacking the city. That's a myth. They're usually just here for a good reason, like they need a place to live. You're like, well, I got some culverts you can live in. I got some friends with houses you can live in, some basements. I got some unfinished basements that have uncovered plumbing fixtures on. The pipes are just sticking right there up out of the ground. They got a cap on them so it doesn't smell bad, but the potential is there to put in a basin, and maybe a direct tunnel into the sewers if that's what you want. If that's what you want. Okay. So this is very important because there's a contest. There's a contest and I'm supposed to be on it. But I don't know what I'm gonna do. It says it's podcast, okay? And then usually you talk about your feelings or you talk about something that happened. And I think I already do that, but the problem is that people get afraid. So I gotta find out a way so that it's not fraidy cat. No, I'm not calling you that I produce fear. Okay, so I'll try to be softer, I guess. Softer? Okay, I could be smaller. Maybe I not yell so much. It's good practice that they're having their Grammy nominations next door so that I don't have to yell to get my point across. have to yell to get my point across. So we could talk about things. I liked having a friend and having questions. Where was it going to go after that, though? That's what you really need to discover. No, I mean, not you. I'm talking about the rhetorical you. I need to do it. So there you go. Oh, they've okay. The sound is quieter. I wonder if they heard me. This sounds like a good song. I don't have any skills. I can't juggle. I can sand a piece of wood. I have rudimentary sword skills. Broadsword and foil. Let's see. I got looking at this thing. Broadsword and foil. Okay. Hello and welcome. We're gonna discuss some topics that you need to have. We're gonna go over some real estate and some skills. If you need to know how to hide in someone's house, how to make them smell their own flowers, okay, to answer their phone or cellular device, okay, for $1,000, you can do all those things. You is the power of you, but remember, you need your lunch breaks. Okay, you need your lunch breaks. I believe there was a driving one in there. It can defend your home, a rudimentary defense kind of way. That's going to get dicey because there's probably someone's going to go to jail. I suppose I could do that too for $1,000. But then if you pay me $1,000 to perform a legal act, then you'll end up going to jail too, and it kind of makes paying me to go to jail on your behalf to while defending your home to it makes the point moot. So if you want to defend your home, find the people around your home now and give them a cookie, some baking, befriend them, take care of look after their kids so their kids don't run into the parking lot, pay for their school, pay for their kids' school, and then maybe you'll be all right. Because honestly, if someone wants to get in there, if a whole group wants to get in there, there's not going to be a lot you can do about it. But together, you might have a chance, and you can spread that out to the whole neighborhood, which is a good idea for self defense. So, but I'll still if you want me to go to jail on your behalf, I'll look at the contract. There's always a contract for $1,000, because that's a lot of money. Well, I thought someone was coming in. Oh, yeah. The podcast is about your feelings and what happens, but I can do my best. So welcome to the podcast. Uh, there's usually a topic or a thematic construct, like if you like television or flowers or frogs or bunnies, machine parts, quantum energy. There's lots of things that you could have. Chocolate cake. So there's lots of different subjects. That's really putting myself out there. I don't know if I'm ready for that. I don't know. That's a lot to ask. But I gotta do something, I guess. I like this song. I like this song. Maybe I can do the flashing. It'll be like a music video. God, I really have to stop looking at that thing. My eyes, I can see the worms in front of my eyes, the white worms. It's too bad you can't hear this. Don't get caught. That's probably a bit much to watch for a long time. You get sick. Okay. Excuse me. We did it again. Oh, I see. Okay, so, we'll stand right here. Now I see a person. It's a white flashing person with two outstretched arms and a triangle for legs instead of legs. But now it's expanding into a square. Now it's an H, and now it's just a torso. Now it's just a leg. Now it's a knee. Now it's almost gone. Huh. Yeah, it's really gone. I can't get it. Oh, there he's back. The darkness, hello, my old friend. Against the darkness, you have the power of a single light. Clap to clear out the darkness. Give it a good clap. Okay, let's do it. It's like you're calling a horse. Hey. That clears out your darkness, and then you can go around the perimeter of the room if you have to. It's not going to be easy. I'm talking about it in very easy terms, but you have to be careful to respect who was already there. Make sure they're acknowledged so that they don't get pissy. That was a swear. And that they're no longer welcome in the space. Okay, you've got another space for them, and it's a shoebox that you've put out in the yard. Oh, look at this. I'm a giant. Well, you can't see it, but I'm a giant. Maybe you can see it this way. Oh, check this out. No, that doesn't make any sense. My arm looks tiny. What? How come this doesn't? I'm trying to get a silhouette of myself, and it won't do it. Maybe I have to put this on. Oh, wait. This has a thing it can stand up on. Oh, jeez. The batteries are getting hot. That's not an ideal situation. Okay, where's this cord now coming? Can you? Okay, thank you. Yeah, look at that. That's cool. All right. Look at this. Oh, now my arm looks tiny. Oh, it still looks. My arms don't look like they match me. How come they? Can I just have a normal silhouette of myself, please? Okay, let's try it over here. Okay. I rise from the darkness. Well, I can't rise from the darkness with a tiny hand. Okay, let's try it again. I see that the man again. It's a head and an arm, and like some kind of kilt or skirt and a leg coming out. Okay, but that's in front of my face now. I need one of those microphones that attaches to your head. Because right now I just got one arm in. Okay. I don't like it because my arm is too small. I gotta make it so that my arm is the same. Look at my little arm. It's not what I want. Maybe if No, wait. I go further away from the light. Yeah. Oh, that's better actually. But now I bet you can't see it because I'm in the way. I bet you can't see it because I'm in the way, but that's a shadow hand, which is also something very good that you want to cultivate is your shadow hand. Let's call it a light hand, okay, so you don't freak out. And then you can say your light hand is reaching for the ketchup. And one day maybe you'll get some ketchup. Okay, probably not right away, but you'll practice and get some ketchup of the light beings with the fries. They come down here a lot. Just I thought that sounded like share. They come down here a lot to get some French fries, which tends to lower your vibration, but gosh, they're yummy. Okay, that is your shadow arm as your light arm. Let's just say that. Okay, and this is the other one. If you use your left shadow arm, it feels like someone else is using the shadow arm. And so you could do that with a brain too. I suppose you could have a shadow head and then shadow head. I remember that. I'm Silverhead, and there was a shadow head. Anyhow, you could take your shadow brain and go think somewhere else. Well, that's a pretty good thing to practice in case you don't want to be where you are. There's not a lot you can do about it. You can, hi. I'm just doing the thing, okay? I'll be done in a second. Uh, in case you want to be somewhere else, but you can't. You physically can't be because you're in a hole or an eagle's nest. Okay, John, that's be a pretty big eagle's nest or a snake pit, pretty big snake pit too. But you can do that and take yourself out of there and maybe think somewhere else and find a solution to your Fangleset problem. I wonder, did they hear me? I don't think so. I'd be really quiet and respectful today. I'm not even yelling a lot.